absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So this is like the question that I like to wrap up, um,
Mm.
and it's really the reason for the show. We're not therapists, but we are therapeutic.
Yeah.
We have had a lot of experience,
Mm.
so we want to help people.
Yeah.
You might be going through it, so we want to help you. So this next question is,
Mm.
what advice would you give someone who's watching this who might be struggling with
Yeah.
their addiction or, you know, not knowing whether to stop or keep going? What advice would you give
Yeah.
them? You can look right in the camera and let them know.
Well, I would say believe. Believe that this thing works. Nowadays, there is more evidence than ever that people can live a full, long life completely abstinent. And
Hmm.
beyond that, a life of recovery, right?
Hmm.
So, total abstinence early on felt really depressing to me. Like, what do you mean? I don't get to have
Do
fun
nothing.
and use?
Hmm.
Because it was, of course, in the beginning it was fun until it wasn't, right? But you have to understand that there's a lot of us out here that do live a life of recovery, right?
Hmm.
And it is possible for anyone, but you got to do the work and you got
Absolutely.
to commit to the total abstinence piece. And
Absolutely.
I got to tell you that in the beginning, I just kind of focused on just for today. Let me just do what I'm supposed to do today. And guess what? 28 plus years later,
Hmm.
I still do that with my recovery. I say, I'm just going to stay clean today. That's all I got to worry about. And soon your days will turn into weeks, and your weeks will turn into months. And there'll be a moment where even thinking about using just sounds crazy. Why would I want
Yeah.
to do that to myself
Yeah.
and the people who love me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
that can take a while to get there, but we promise it does come,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
So just hold on. It does get better. It will get better
Yeah.
without your permission, and don't cheat yourself of what your dreams could be.
Hmm.
I have seen people's dreams come true time and again, in the
Hmm.
12-step world, man. I mean,
Absolutely.
I have my own experience of my own
Yeah.
dreams coming
Absolutely.
true.
Absolutely.
When I was a newcomer, kind of started getting back into college, we had some assignment where we were to vision what did we want for ourselves professionally, right? It was a visioning exercise. What is your fantasy job? What is that thing that you would love to do? And I wrote it out. And you know what? A couple years later, the professor that read it linked me up with an internship at City Hall. And I got to work for a vice mayor for 4 years because
Yeah.
I had said, I want to do change. I want to do policy change. Where did I learn that?
Yeah.
Policy Committee of Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, this is where the rules are set.
Yeah.
That's what I like, right?
Yeah.
Who's running this? Oh, it's
Yeah.
policy. Okay, that's where the power is. That's how we
Yeah.
make change, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you got to put it out in the universe. Claim what you want, and get it, right?
Absolutely.
You
That's
can get
powerful.
it. It can take
Absolutely.
years, maybe, before you get there. But yeah,
Absolutely powerful.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes to the
Mm-hmm.
show. Thank you for all of the insight, and that kind of concludes Chop It Up.
Chop it
But
up.
yeah, stay tuned.